Hello there. How you doing? Brave, nice princesses and princesses and gather friends. Businessman Suit Phil here. Went back again with another question for you. A question that'll change your life forever. Do you see this house? It's actually not a house. It's a shack. But just look at it. Look at it. Seeing better days. Don't you wish it could look like this? Don't you? So do I. But unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. But what I can do is talk about a game. So we're talking today about House Builder Simulator. We're going to start, of course, with what I think this game needs improvement with, and then move on to what I like about this game. Before I go any further, we have a sponsor. So this game is a bit clunky at times. It also is the crane in this game. Now, for those of you that are playing this game and don't know how to control the crane, I have some very, very helpful advice for you. Use your mouse. It's all in the mouse. All you have to do is move your mouse up and down to move the crane arm, or left and right. To make the rope go up and down, you use the mouse wheel. Now, is this a practical way to play this game or use the crane? No. I personally think that we should use the W and S keys and make the crane go down faster. And when we pick up stuff, instead of, it bouncing back like it does, we should be able to control the ability to be able to pick up things slowly so that things don't go flying everywhere, because that has happened to me plenty of times. The other thing that this game needs a little help with is the wood. The wood as in the different types of wood. Now, in the store, you are told, yes, what the different types of wood are, but it would be very helpful if when you're picking up different types of wood boards, different types of wood, whatever it is that you're picking up, that the game would tell you what that wood is, so you're not spending and wasting your time trying to figure out which type of wood that will work with the house that you're currently building, because there are times when this happens. The other thing is, we would like to pet the dog. Seriously, we would love to pet the dog. The good about this game is that you start by building an igloo, which is kind of underwhelming, and then you slowly go from an igloo to a wooden shack made of mud, which causes things like this to happen. I'll get my bowl. Water! Oh, make me balls. Also, you noticed in that clip, I had the greatest hat ever. Look at that hat. Look at it. Look at it. Dominant. Enticing. Gives a look of pathetic. I love that hat. It's legendary. The truck driver in this game is always on time, which is a plus. There are also upgrades in this game, and they're extremely helpful and extremely nice. Though, I don't think you will get upgrades for everything. There are things you still will have to put one on at a time for, or there are things you have to use the crane for, which is fine and dandy. You do get to use a machete in this game. You do get to use a chainsaw in this game. And it sounds very satisfying. Overall, this game is fun. I've already actually put a review on Steam about this. It is a fun game. It's a great time consumer. It is actually very satisfying. The problem is the stuff I've mentioned. Oh, and one more thing. A few more things before I go. Please allow us to rotate the ladder. That would be nice. We can't rotate the ladder in this game. You can, however, move the scaffolding around and rotate it in its own way, but please let us rotate the ladder. Other than that, this game is fun. The gravity needs a little help. Also, yeah, one other thing. When the truck arrives, sometimes pieces fall off of it as it drives up. I would appreciate it if the stuff stayed until I can get my hands on it. Because there were times, like recently, when I was building one house, stuff would fall off and fall into the water. Anything else? I would like to be able to add carpet to the houses. I would like to be able to paint the houses. And I would like to have a sandbox where you can just pick something to build in and build it. Like a tall skyscraper or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But again, it would be helpful if the wood stuff was labeled, so you know which wood to pick up and use. It would also be very helpful if again, if the ladder was rotatable, it'd be helpful if we could pet the dog. It would also be cool if this game had co-op too at some point, because, the more people the merrier. It is fun playing by yourself, but I could see a lot of chaos happening with, more than one person. Leave a like and subscribe, because there's always room for more next video. Bye, everyone.